Hello guys and welcome back to another Dirge of Cerberus Final Fantasy VII. So this is where the depression starts and everything goes down. Yep, we're in the same state as Reeve.
I'm so ashamed. I am supposed to be a hero of the Genova War. But look at me.
Don't take all the blame. Reeve.
Huh?
You're not thinking of giving up, are you? I used to be nothing but a stone in the river of time. But 3 years ago, it was you and the others who taught me I had to move ahead.
Vincent.
And even though that she's in a capsule,
They say she won't wake up. She suffered too much trauma to her head. Unless there's some kind of a miracle, she's not... Vincent! You were there? Why couldn't you save her?
I'm sorry.
No. I didn't mean to... She was a fool. You have no right to call her that! You don't know! You don't know what... Why? Why would she do something so...
Before, when I asked Shalua what she was searching for, she answered her reason to live. It was you, Shelke. You were her reason to live.
So? I don't understand how someone could give her own life for that of another. Do you understand, Vincent Valentine?
I can't answer for your sister. But
But?
when a person has someone they care about that much, giving their life is sometimes the least they can do. And maybe that's what makes us human.
Someone they care about.
Although, it seems like there are a lot of people around me who don't need a reason to risk their lives for that of another.
And are you...
oh,
Vincent. Vincent. fall asleep here, and you might catch a cold. Why are you so surprised? Is my face that hideous?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
And how are you supposed to be my bodyguard if you're up here sleeping?
The warm breeze. I was only going to rest my eyes for a minute.
Well, I have to admit, the breeze is quite comfortable. However,
You know what?
I think you're in my seat.
You know what? Why does this scenario is from the flashbacks that Ashley Riot from Vagrant Story is the same? Don't you think it's the same? Flowers, a tree, up the hill, you know. Even so, I don't think that I think that there's many places with that kind of scenarios, but it looks exactly the same as Vagrant Story. Okay, that was just a kind of a reference or something, so I'll just continue.
Huh?
Care to join me?
And it was a picnic. No, that can't be coincidence. That can't be coincidence. Really, it can't.
I'm sorry. Why are her data fragments responding?
Vincent, I agree with you. This is not the time for us to give up. But I need to know something. Those data files you recovered from Shinra Manor, are you sure there were not any more?
I'm sure.
I see.
What's wrong?
Well, the Omega report. The file was incomplete. To make any sense out of it, we are going to require the other half. If possible, I wanted to know more about our foe before we launched the attack on Midgard.
Are you speaking of Dr. Lucrezia Crescent's findings?
Yes, but how did you...
A large quantity of her mnemonic data fragments has been uploaded into my neural network. It was my prime directive to use this data to locate and retrieve the proto-materia. However, not only was the data incomplete, but part of her consciousness began interfering with my own thought processes. It was believed that the missing fragments may have been the reason for this. I can attempt to upload the WRO's files on the Omega report. By combining it with the data I possess, you may obtain a clearer picture of what you will be up against. And perhaps I can regain control of my mind.
Vincent! Reeve! You better get out here!
Oh, that scene.
Cid! Hey! Over here!
The high wind.
Wow!
Ha! What the hell we waiting for? It's time to get up and go! Come on, get on board! Yeah.
The Shera? The Shera?
Forward visibility approximately 95%.
Communication channels
Radar
clear.
functioning normally.
Network terminals
Wide
online.
area scan shows no
Gamma
glitch
link
within 10
operational.
radius.
Adjusting settings 6281.
Begin line test in sectors 2
Power
through 6.
levels 128%.
We need oil on the L3 axle.
Green. G9 friction levels up to .024.
Operating the lower valve.
Main propeller at 80%.
Propeller speed up 0.3%.
Monitoring signal AJ109. All blocks clear.
Main engine output normal.
Now switching over to auto
Secondary engine
sensors.
functionality check green.
Hey, Vincent! Long time! Captain! Oh! As much as I'd like to sit down and reminisce about old times, you'll have to take a rain check. Why don't you have a look around my bird until the meeting?
Yeah, I already know that Cid is a member of the Final Fantasy VII crew. By the way, don't expect any kind of fights or anything like that here.
Sir, I've been spending time analyzing the deep ground. It used to be a medical facility for injured soldiers. Military personnel would be sent. However, over time, it evolved, and supposedly, a man known only as G. However, that's all we were able to retrieve.
G. Crisis Core, that's the only thing I'm gonna say.
Mr. Valentine, it's me. Don't you remember? I was one of the... That bird was a beauty. And you won't believe this, but she won't... But you don't have to work. Wait a minute. Where did... Oh, no, you didn't hear anything. Approach...
Beautiful, isn't it? I've been a crew member for almost 3 years now. But you know,
Remember that G, eh? Remember it. Crisis Core. Maybe I'm spoiling it, but...
Sir!
Oh, I remember that Yuffie doesn't like heights or anything like that.
Man, I hate airships. I knew I shouldn't have had eggs for breakfast. Sorry, Vince. I don't feel like talking much.
You know that little girl? She's locked herself up in the sick bay since we boarded.
after the assault begins, the headquarters facilities will no longer be available. And to think, just a few days ago, I was the one who was in there. No, forget I said anything.
What are you working on?
I'm in the process of modifying this equipment so I can perform an SND, a synaptic net dive.
Synaptic net dive?
My specialty within the Sviets. While retaining consciousness, I project an image of myself into a virtual reality called a network. I can also use this ability to negotiate with data on the subconscious planes of sentient life forms. However, this often involves a great risk to my own sanity. For Shinra, the success of the SND project was crucial for their next step in... I'm sorry, I seem to have gotten off track. Simply put, I'm creating a personal network terminal within the airship's main control console. What?
Nothing. You just remind me of your sister.
Yeah, this is just pure conversation. No battles right now. This is just like a kind of a break of the half of the game. Yeah, we're almost at the half of the... Well, we are at the half of the game, actually.
Thanks to Shelke's half of the data, I've been able to make more sense of the report. But I still require more time to piece together the fragments. I will give you all a detailed briefing at the meeting.
All right, our old buddies and the remaining WRO squads will leave the ground assault.
Oh, the familiar faces. You know what I mean about familiar faces here.
I see it.
Time to go, Fenrir.
All right.
Yeah! Well, we launch our attack from the air.
Right. So, Reeve, you ready?
Yes.
All right, take it away, Shelke.
I'll just be silent in this scene because it is very important to hear this.
Very well. Data fragment link. Successful. Commencing synaptic net dive in 3, 2, 1.
What the? Are we in?
What? What?
Just as we return to the planet when our lifelight is faded. The planet returns to the cosmos when her time has come. Anything that has definite shape will one day cease to exist. The same is true for this world. Before she takes her final breath, the pure life streams that flow freely beneath her crust will be brought together into one. By Omega, the ultimate life form. His purpose? To gather all life, sentient and non, and lead it into the sea of stars, where it will embark on a fabulous journey along a road untraveled. However, when Omega has lifted the life from this planet, all that will remain will be an empty shell destined to die silently in the limitless void of space. Omega is?
The same type of life form as the weapons we encountered 3 years ago. The planet gave birth to these creatures to protect itself, just as the planet will ultimately give birth to the final weapon, Omega, when the end of the world is imminent. In essence, Omega is an elaborate safety mechanism designed solely to maintain and protect the flow of life. Normally, Omega poses no threat to us. It only manifests when the planet has detected something that may cause her danger.
However, Deep Ground is attempting to awaken the beast early. Thus, the kidnappings.
Oh.
Good gracious me!
By slaughtering thousands of innocent souls, they are creating a pure life stream in order to trick the planet into thinking the end is near.
Yeah! Why, those conniving? I don't know what this Vice character is trying, but he's crazy if he thinks we're gonna let him get away with it!
Right. Omega is being revived deep beneath Midgard in Mako Reactor Zero. To increase the output of Reactor Zero, all the other reactors have been tied into its mainframe. Our objective is to destroy 1 through 8 and slow the reanimation process. Mission details for each squad will be relayed separately.
All right. We've still got some time before the big show. You got anything needs tending to, do it.
Alright. The aftermath in theory. There's one scene that I want to trigger. I'll see if I'm able to do it.
Did you hear? They attacked Wu Tai as well. Thanks to my dad and the Wu Sheng, things didn't turn out as bad as they could have, but I'm worried about my old man. He's not as young as he used to be. He's gonna have a heart attack one of these days, if not give me one.
So, no costume today.
Headquarters was pretty much destroyed by the Deep Ground forces. But I was able to salvage a few things.
Number 5 is alive!
Tell me, Reeve. Who's backing your operation?
Oh, that!
Actually, I'm not sure. I've only met with a representative. However, the WRO is crucial for this planet's survival. I'm not concerned with the reasons this person has for helping us, as long as he continues writing the checks. Though, I have a feeling it is probably someone who believes he is in debt to the planet.
So, it is believed that the guy who is doing all this is Rufus. because he owns the planet. He actually owns the planet a lot, and it makes sense. It really makes sense if Rufus is doing that. He has the money. He still has the money, actually.
So tired. Vincent Valentine.
What?
This feeling. Is this what you meant? By doing something for someone you care about?
It seems so.
Dr. Crescent's data has begun defragmenting within my mind. I can see many different images. Images she experienced with you. Interference, recovery. So tired.
I think we can just return back here. No, we can just return to Cid, and I think we can just start the operation. I think. Oh, there was something down here? Maybe it's just the engine room or something.
Troops are conducting their final preparations for...
Oh, okay, I see. And the last place here is just the engine room, so I'm not gonna go there.
Vince, don't worry about the reactors. We'll take care of those. You work on those four wackos. I don't like letting you have all the fun, but... You know, I can't leave my baby here alone. Cloud and the others will be shutting down the power. And there's no way we're letting Yuffie go down there by herself. Sorry, buddy. Looks like from here on out, it's Vince versus the Spheans. We're counting on you, old pal. Yeah, just look at Kate. I mean, Reeve. When the hell did he become so important? All this you see around you, everything here, he put up the gill for it. Of course, that's on the condition that I help him save the world. What I want to know is where he got that kind of cash.
I think I'm missing one more thing here.
When all this is over, how about we grab a couple of cold ones? Just like the good old days, huh? Even Shera's been worried about you. Man, you know how she gets.
Is that all?
When all this is over, how about we grab a couple of...
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's over.
Sir, I've been spending time analyzing deep ground. It used to be a military, however, and a man, however...
else did I have to check on? I think I have to go back and Reeve and tell him that I need to complete the mission or something.
Vincent, you should probably think of getting some rest. Things are gonna get really nutty really soon.
That doctor really? She done gone. I just don't.
I think I have to rest with Shalua, maybe? I have to check on that. Okay, I think it's not here. Do I talk to Yuffie maybe? I don't know where I even have to start to. I can take a rest.
Now, if I was there, Dad wouldn't even have to put down his Mai Tai. What? What?
As I remember, I just needed to go to the middle and that's it. Like in the middle of this operation. Or talk to them, I don't even know. Like going in the middle in here and that's it, but I don't remember now. Or if it was down back on the side, yeah, I don't know. I return back to Reeve, maybe he knows something. Yeah, I know I have to take a rest. Or if it was in the same situation that I have to go downstairs, I don't even know. Let me go back to the engine room and all that stuff. Or do I have to talk to him?
Sir!
Nope.
When I was still a kid, but they're nothing. But you know, hey, I'm not.
Oh, there you go. Just needed to go there. Huh. He wants to turn to chaos.
But are you worried about the assault? No way. We'll be okay. We always are, right?
Vincent.
What's happening? A dream?
No, it's not a dream, buddy.
Am I losing control?
Yeah, and Shalua is seeing all that stuff.
Okay, dogs, it's time! All hands to battle stations!
A simultaneous attack from land and air. I think they may be serious this time.
They had better be. I've been so bored lately.
His awakening is near. Let tonight be the final chapter.
Listen up, because I'm only gonna say this once. If any more of you are killed by those punks, I'll drag you back from hell and kill you again.
Yeah.
You really want to piss off those SOBs, then why not try staying alive? That's what this war's all about. If you live, everybody behind you lives. If you die, they die. You got that? Now go kick some deep ground ass!
And let the assault begins.
Vincent Valentine.
What's this?
Your phone. I retrieved it in Calm. I've modified it slightly. Just dial #VIN to contact my personal terminal directly. From this workstation, I can perform a synaptic net dive into almost any network system in Midgar. I may also be able to help guide you into deep ground. It's not what you think. By monitoring your movement, Dr. Crescent's data fragments are restored within me. I'm simply providing this service for my own benefit.
I didn't say anything.
Anyway, my resources here are limited. Do not expect too much.
I'm counting on you, Shelke.
It's just... I've never actually been counted on by anyone before. Never mind.
Well then, can I count on you to keep an eye on the airship while we're away as well?
Huh?
I have already witnessed your strength and skill once. This is war, and we have to be ready for anything. Your assistance would be of great help.
My assistance?
Exactly.
Commissioner!
Ah, excuse me. Vincent, I will see you again before deployment. And Shelke, remember, I'm counting on you.
Fighting for. No, I have no one. No one to fight for. No one at all.
Tsundere. Well, Kundere? I don't know. I don't remember the terminology.
This is it! Go!
Hatch open. Prepare for drop.
See you boys later! Going down!
Advance squad away. Secondary squad, prepare for drop.
What the?
Transmission with Bay 9 lost. Damage to the Shera minimal.
Damn! They're gonna pay for that.